Okay, everybody join. Then we'll start today's session. It's already 10 a.m. Right? Okay, so everybody join. Okay, Sonia, can you hear me? Sonia Prachita is here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sonia Prachita is here. Okay. Okay, so how is your preparation going on? Is everything okay?
Yes, sir. Everything's okay.
Everything is okay. Okay, Prachita. So this is Sonia, right? Or Prachita? Okay. Okay, so we'll start. This one. 28. No? Okay, so in our previous session, we basically discussed, how to write a proper essay. I think you have already gone through this. So whatever you have done as homework, just send it to me right now. We will discuss about that part. Okay, so Sonia Pracheta, so do it now.
Sir, last 2 week I had my exam, so that's why I couldn't do anything.
Pracheta, you have exam in the previous week. Okay,
Sir,
semester
it's
exam, right?
Sonia.
Okay, Sonia. Okay, Sonia.
Yes, sir.
Which exam, Sonia?
Sir, B.Ed exam. Sir,
Oh,
B.Ed external exam and
okay.
internal
First
exam.
year or second year?
Uh,
First year.
third sem, second year, third sem.
Third. Okay, third year. Okay, third semester. That means second year. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how was the exam? Was it good?
Yes, sir. It was good.
Okay. Okay. So it's already over, right? Or anything is left? The exam is over, right?
Sir, no, sir. Yes, sir. But the written exam is there.
Okay, written exam is there. So when it will finish?
Sir, it uh, doesn't start yet. Maybe it will start on March. No, sir. March, May, I guess.
Okay, May. Okay. Today is 28. 28. So okay, May. That means okay, I got it. See, the thing is this. Okay, and Prachita, I think I have already sent you the classes, right, in our group. I think you have already gone through this, right, Prachita? Prachita, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then tell me. So you have done it, right? I basically told you, to write an essay regarding. I think it's the international relation related essay, right? India Russia relation. I basically forgot the essay name. Can you recall it, Prachita? I think you are present in the previous session, right?
No, I was not present.
I cannot hear you, Prachita.
I was not present.
Okay, you are not present. Okay. So have you gone through the classes that I basically shared in the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay, so are you facing any problem regarding the topic or something like that?
No, actually, I didn't get time to go through the whole class because I didn't have so much space in my phone to download the whole class.
You have exam right now.
No, no.
See, just speak loudly. I cannot hear you. Okay, Prachita, I cannot hear you. Just speak loudly. Okay, just use your mic and then speak up. Then I can hear you. I think the voice is very low, so that's why I cannot hear you. Like whatever you were saying. I think you got it right, Prachita. Now tell me. I think there is a connection issue. Okay, so that's why she can't hear me. Okay, so the thing is this: you have to go through the classes, right? Okay, Prachita, then you will realize like what are the terms and conditions that you need to do as far as the essay is concerned. We basically discussed it in detail, right, in our previous session, and that is basically very very important, because as far as the entrance exam is concerned, obviously they will ask this kind of essays. So you should have a clear idea, like in which way you should write the proper essay regarding the topic. Okay, Dia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Dia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So I think you have already gone through the classes that I basically send you in the morning, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going through.
Okay, so you have gone through the classes. So are you facing any problem to realize this class regarding the topic that I am talking about? Okay,
No, sir. I've got it.
you got each and everything. Okay, so in the previous classes we basically discussed how to write a proper essay as far as the entrance exam is concerned, because they will ask this kind of broad essay in the examination. So you need to have a clear idea like in which way you should write a proper essay. Okay, because it consists 40 marks as you can see through the classes. So we basically discuss each and everything, and I think you got the system like in which way you should write it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So the thing is this. Okay, so this is your first class, right, Priya? So I basically forgot the detail regarding you. So you are in sixth semester, right, Priya? Sixth or fifth?
Sixth, sir.
Sixth semester. CU, Calcutta University, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. So I basically discussed each and everything with you. Okay, so the thing is this. I think you have gone through the pattern, like what are the examination pattern that they basically follow. As far as the Jadavpur University is concerned, they basically follow the broad type, and rest of them are basically follow the MCQ model. Okay, so that's why you have to focus on these things. So when you are practicing in a writing manner, so that will basically help you to cover each and every institution, because each and everyone basically focusing the MCQ model. Okay, only Jadavpur University basically follow the broad type model. But whenever you are practicing in this broad type model in the home, it will basically help you. Okay, to cover up each and everything. Okay, Deepanita, can you hear me? Deepanita, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how is your preparation going on? Is everything okay?
So actually, since week I'm practicing the like essay pattern and the two topics about the essay.
See, I cannot hear you, Deepanita. Just increase the volume of your. Okay, increase the volume. Okay, then I can hear you. I think there is a
Hello.
connection problem. Yes, yes, yes. Increase the volume
Hello.
and then speak up. Okay. Yes, yes, I can hear you, Deepanita. Now you can tell me.
Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
Yeah, sir. Actually, sir, I was practicing essay.
Okay.
Yeah, like there are few topics like how can I say you just like you said like CA and RC about that matlab, I was just searching about those topics and like collecting few notes about it.
Yes, yes. So
So
whatever
yeah,
you have done it,
that's it.
Deepanita, send it to me right now.
এখন
Whatever you have written. Okay.
acha, but sir, I don't have that copy with me right now. Should I go home and then after that I should I send you?
See, the
Will
thing
it
is,
be
I
okay?
basically gave you the homework, right? So I basically told you in the previous session regarding the homework that you have to,
No, no, sir.
submit these things
Actually,
before the
actually, I
classes.
have my so actually I have my college from like 11. So yeah,
Okay,
I was
okay,
at my student's place. So from there I just joined.
okay. So you don't have the essay in front of you, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. See, the thing is this, I basically give the essay for practicing purposes, right? So because the more you will practice, it will help you to write the essay in the examination hall, and they will basically ask you regarding the current topic, right? I basically told you the pattern. So what kind of problem that you are facing to write down that kind of essay? So ask me. Are you getting my point, Dipanita?
So actually, the problem is basically with the body part,
Okay.
not about the intro or the conclusion, but I'm having a little bit problem with like the body part.
Yes, yes. Tell me. I can hear you. Whatever problem that you are facing, to draw such kind of essay. So tell me that kind of problem that I'm facing such kind of problem. And I'm going
Yeah,
to write this kind of
after I
thing.
get home, I'll send you my essay, and after that you just check it and just let me know.
Okay, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
you cannot recall that part, right? Like whatever problem that you are facing regarding that, since I am asking that. Okay,
The
so yes, I can
problem is
realize that.
basically
Yes,
like matlab, I'm writing the whole damn essay, and whenever I'm entering the body, then I'm getting kind of confused that what should I like,
right.
how should I just matlab, jump into the conclusion? Like I cannot do it directly, so yeah.
So directly means that you don't have the data that you are saying, like you are facing problem, or you cannot realize the pattern like that in which way you should write it. What is the exact problem? So tell me, then I will
And
realize.
the exact problem is, suppose I am writing about a certain topic.
Okay,
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 then after the intro, whenever I'm entering the body, and
okay,
whenever I'm like, I am realizing that yeah, I am done with writing certain word limits, and after that, I need to jump into the conclusion.
okay,
But at that point of time, I cannot recall that how should I jump into that conclusion.
okay. So you are
Like,
asking like,
if
okay,
I
okay, okay,
have
okay.
like I need to shorten it, or like I need to like one name just broad it. So yeah.
Okay, so you cannot find out like in which way you should write down the that kind of like conclusion, like positive or negative point of view that you cannot realize on that situation.
Yes,
You're
yes,
asking that.
yes. On
Okay,
that
okay.
part,
Sometimes you
that
are
part.
being
Yes.
confused regarding in which way I should write, whether it is positive or whether it is
Yeah,
negative,
yeah, yeah.
or whether I should be diplomatic in this situation. Correct? So
Yeah.
you are facing such kind of problem. Okay, okay, okay. So the thing is this. Okay, so any problem? Another or only this
No, sir.
problem?
No, sir.
Only this.
Not like.
Tell me, Tipanita. See, the more you will see, if you are facing any problem regarding anything, you should, disclose it in simple manner. Then I will be able to, realize it part. Then I will basically give you the solution. Correct? Dipanita. So that's why
No,
that is
no,
the
sir.
point.
I'm not having any other problem regarding like this as a part.
Okay, okay. Because see, as far as the entrance exam is concerned, as I told you, it's considered the highest number, right? So whether you will get the seat or not, it will basically depend on your essay. This is as simple as that. This is as far as Jadavpur University is concerned. I basically told you, right? So it is extremely important thing that you need to be master of in this part, like as far as the essay is concerned, because it's considered the highest mark, as I told you, 40 marks, correct? So it's a see, as I basically told you, as far as the essay is concerned, we basically follow some system. That means the introduction part. Next is we have historical background part, present and future aspect, and next we have the body part. Body parts means the topic. The topic they are basically asking for. We need to be, we need to write down in detail regarding that topic. Then after that we have to write the conclusion part, right? Then we have like you can give your point of view regarding like what you think regarding that point or the essay. You may be positive on your thought or you may be negative in your thought. So whatever you basically want to convey, you can write down this part. But the thing is this: you have to realize the situation or the topic, like what kind of topic that they are asking. So on that topic you need to realize that in which way I should go. Okay, sometimes you need to be positive and sometimes you need to be negative, or sometimes, as I told you, you need to be diplomatic point of view, right? So that will basically help you to write down such kind of essay. Suppose they are as see, if you have gone through the previous year question, you will find out they are asking question regarding the current affairs. Okay, so what is basically going on throughout the country and what is basically going on throughout the world? They are asking directly regarding that part. So you need to realize the core idea regarding the topic. So you should, if you have the like the current affairs related data regarding that topic, then obviously you can write it down in a proper manner. Otherwise, as I told you, you will never ever get good marks regarding this area. So as you are asking like you are facing problem regarding the body part. So as far as the body part is concerned, so I'll suggest you, Dipandita, you should go through the topic very cautiously. Okay. So it will basically help you to realize like what is the topic is all about. You need to realize that part firstly. Next, you need to see, suppose when you are writing an essay, first of all, do a draft. Okay. Just give this point. Each point. Like suppose you will write the body part here. Okay, so regarding the topic, can you send the previous year question paper of Jadu? See, I don't have the question paper. Just Google it. You will get each and everything, right? Okay, so regarding the topic is concerned, as I told you, so whenever you basically write the body part, you should first of all you should write down the summary here. Like in the rough area, you can make short points. Like yes, these are the points that I include in this essay. Then you never ever forget anything. Correct, Dipannita? Are you getting my point? Then you can use pencil and eraser also. Then you can erase it when you have completed the part. Are you getting the system, Dipannita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then you'll never ever forget any point. I did not get it. I have searched for it. Okay, okay, Prachita. Okay, so Prachita, as far as the question is concerned, they are basically asking for the current affairs related topic. In the previous year, they are asking like climate change. Okay, so climate change, and sometimes they are asking regarding a relation with the other countries, like international relation topic. Okay, they can ask from anywhere. So never ever think that if I focus on the previous year question, obviously I'll get the common question. No, this is the pattern they basically follow. So as you are asking the question, so he's asking this Prachita, right? So as far as the question is concerned, they will as far as Jadavpur University, they will basically ask unseen comprehension, prose, and poem related question. After that, they have essays. These are the question type they basically ask in the entrance examination, and the full marks is 100, and the time duration is 1 hour 30 minutes. So these are the system as far as the Jadavpur University is concerned, and all the examination is basically written format. And as far as the other university, they basically follow the MCQ format. So this is the basic difference if you compare it with the other university. And CUT exam is already is there? No. As far as the entrance exam is concerned, there is no syllabus. There is no single book or something like that. So that's why I basically prescribe you for CUT PG book, right? So when you will go through the CUT PG book, that I think I have already focus on this book. This will basically help you for your preparation, whether it is graphic, whether it is KCDMC, CU, or other institution. So you can focus on this part. Okay, that is CUT PG in English. Okay, because as far as the entrance exam is concerned, there is no syllabus, there is no particular book. You'll never ever find a single book for presidency or Jadavpur University entrance preparation. A model paper would help. A model paper. So you'll find the model paper here, the CUT question related question. They follow the basic things regarding this part. But the thing is this, as I told you, there is no syllabus regarding the entrance examination. Just focus on the pattern. Whatever you have done in from first semester to sixth semester, the whole syllabus is for your entrance examination. This is the syllabus you can assume that yes, this is the syllabus that I have to focus on, because they can ask question from your textual part. Textual part means what? Textual part means like whatever you have done from first semester to sixth semester. Are you getting it? So these are the topic they need to focus on. And we have history of English literature part. Obviously, they will ask multiple questions from this area. So you need to have a clear idea regarding the history of English literature, Western part and Indian part. And we have this kind of data like uh, prose, poem, okay, and unseen comprehension. So from where they will ask this unseen comprehension, current affairs, like whatever is happening throughout the world and country. That's why you need to focus on the Hindu Kolkata edition newspaper each and every day. Then you can get common okay regarding this part. Next, from the textual point of view, as I told you, the prose part and the poem part, whatever question will ask, you need to focus on the topic that you have done in your graduation from first semester to sixth semester. So I think you got the syllabus, right? Like what are the topics that you have to do. So you have to go through the whole syllabus of your first semester to sixth semester as far as this textual part is concerned, like from prose, poem. Okay, I think you got it right, Pachita. Clear? And as far as the book is concerned, as you are asking the book, if you focus on this book, it will basically help you a lot. You will never ever find a single book for Presidency University or Jadavpur University entrance exam preparation. Okay, so If you focus on these all India type book, that will basically help you for your preparation, whether it is presidency, CU, or other institution. I think you got the system right. Confusion clear, Rachita? Okay, okay, okay. So yes, see when you are purchasing the book, you should focus as I send you the photos also. Never ever buy the previous one. Focus on this 2025 edition. Okay, this is extremely important. Otherwise, because if you purchase the old edition book, because you will find the old edition data. Okay, so thank you. Next, so as I told you, regarding the body part. So okay, so regarding so in our previous session, I basically told you to write CAA or India-Russia relation. Can you recall the topic? Dipandita, was it CAA, right? Or
Yes, sir.
India? Okay, CAA. So regarding the CAA, so in the body part, you should write down the what is the data is all about. Okay, what is CA, Citizenship Amendment Act, how it was a basically bill, what was the historical background, what was the Citizenship Act that we have in 1950s, okay, what was our position in like before the partition, okay, and after that what we have done, and after that our country was basically divided in two parts, right, Pakistan and Bangladesh also. So for the religions point of view, right, so you need to write down this kind of part in this historical background, and in the positive part you should write down like what is happening right now, okay, in a positive point of view, because you have to show the current situation and what is government point of view, that what they basically want to convey, okay, because this is not a thing for the current government. It was basically talked in the previous UP, yes, UPA government. It was basically introduced by UPA government also. So you need to write down the history also. That's why I basically told you to write down the historical background. Correct? So in this historical background, you should write down the background regarding the city, what is citizen, who are the citizen, what is the citizen is all about, or who are the natural citizen. These are the things that you should write down, because we have thousands, thousands. So you can write down briefly. Clear? So after that, then you should give the, you can use the positive point of view or negative point of view, but the thing is this, whatever point of view that you basically give, you should give the proper information regarding that topic. Okay, you may be or you should give proper information regarding your point of view. Am I clear? You may be positive or you may be negative. Will they also ask question other than English? No, because you are going for post graduation in English, right? They will ask only from English subject, like English literature background from first semester to sixth semester, like whatever you have done from first semester to sixth semester, you have to go through that. Clear? And this will basically help you not only for Jadavpur University but also for other institutions like CUET, Xavier, and Ramakrishna Mission, Presidency University. Okay, Jadavpur University. Clear, Pachita? Okay, Deepanita, I think you got it right. Like in which way you need to focus on. Like sometimes you're confusion like in which way I should write. So in that circumstances, you should focus on this part. You see, you can give positive point of view or negative point of view. But the thing is this: whatever point of view that you are giving, you should focus on the information. That yes, I'm thinking this is not good, or I'm thinking this is not bad. Like this is bad. So give your proper information regarding your point of view. Are you getting my point, Dipanita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in this way you should write down any essay. Okay, because sometimes see they basically they'll basically is concerned, they basically want to want to see your point of view regarding that topic. Okay, so you have to be diplomatic in that situation. Sometimes they will have such kind of topic also. So are you getting my point? Sometimes they are asking directly, or sometimes they can ask you in a diplomatic way. So you need to be very clear in your thought. Then you should write it down. Okay, as far as the essay is concerned, not only for essay but also for paragraph, because it constitutes the second highest number. Okay, because you will find such kind of question in the examination. Dipanita, I think you got it right. So in this way, you should think. See, whenever you will get the essay, first of all, go through the timeline. Like what is the essay is all about that they are basically asking. So focus on the topic. So then you should think about it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Like what are the topic that, what are the data that I will write in this area. So as I told you, okay, so this is the system that you can do the last thing, the last page of your answer script. Correct? You can use your pencil and eraser. Are you getting the system? Diya, Prachita, Sonia, this is the ultimate
Yes,
system
sir.
that you need to focus on. Okay? Last page, just go to the last page, then write down the topic or write down the data that yes, these are the things that I will write in my essay. Okay, use your pencil and eraser. Okay, in the last page you can write it down. Then you will not, never ever forget any topic or any information. Correct? See, try to realize the pattern. I'm telling you, this is extremely important thing. As I told you, whether you will get the seat or not, it depends on your essay. Why? 40 marks. So I think you got it right. So after that, you should make the point like yes, these are the points that I will write in this area. Then you can go to your essay part. Then yes, then you should write it. And what is the topic is all about? That I basically told you the pattern. I'm telling you again. Okay. So these are the system that you need to write in your essay. First of all, you need to write down this introduction part. And as I told you in the introduction part, you should add some quotes. As I told you in the previous sessions, suppose when you are writing regarding the Citizenship Act, so you should write down famous quotes of our own Chanakya from this Arthashastra. Dipanita, are you getting my point? So in the Arthashastra, if you just Google it, you will find like what he basically told regarding who are the correct citizens and what we should do if they are basically coming in like illegally. So we have that part in this Arthashastra. Just Google it, you will find each and everything. So you need to add this kind of data to impress the examiner. Are you getting it? Then the examiner realize that yes, she got the system regarding what Chanakya has told these things 2005 years ago. Try to realize the pattern because we have to impress the examiner. Are you getting my point? There, sir, I have a knowledge regarding our English literature. Not only that, but also I have a clear idea regarding what we have done regarding our history and politics also in ancient times. So you have to show this kind of information in your writing. Dipandita, are you getting my point? So whatever topic that is, you need to think in this manner. The more you can do these things,
Yes, sir.
the number will increase. Yeah, this means number. Okay. So in the introduction part, you should add the quotes, not only from this Arthashastra or other topic. As I told you to watch the Mahabharata, Ramayana. I basically told you to do these things, right? Why we have to use multiple quotation in our essay. Kumar, you will get it as I told you. Everyone clear? Sonia, try to focus on the system. Diya, I'm telling you, Prachita, unless and until you are not doing these things on a everyday basis, you cannot do this in the examination hall. I'm telling you. This is extremely important thing that you need to realize. Okay? In the introduction part, you should use the quotes regarding that topic. Like so, when you practice these things, in a regular basis, then you will realize that in which area, what kind of quotes is important, what kind of course is applicable. When you are practicing these things on a regular basis, then you will realize. So as I basically give you the essay regarding the CA, like Citizenship Amendment Act. So they are basically talking about the citizens. So who are the citizens? So they are basically connected with Chanakya. That means Vishnugupta. They are the same people. Vishnugupta, Chanakya. They are the same people. Okay. Kautilya, same people. Okay. Then you should write these things in the introduction part. So when you are writing when you study your writing through this quotation from this Arthashastra and you are underlining this, that that position basically give you the vibe that yes, she got the pattern or they got the pattern. Okay, she has a clear idea like what is the topic is all about. So you have to create the atmosphere in our presentation. Correct. So yeah, as I told you these things in the previous class also. So you need to think in this manner, not only for this topic, but also for each and any topic that we are basically talking about in the current era or the current affairs. As I told you, to focus on the newspaper each and every day. So when you are focusing on the newspaper in a daily basis, then you will realize like in which situation what kind of data is required or what kind of quotation is required. Okay. Next. Then we have to write down the historical background part, as I told you, as I basically told you what was the situation in the British era also and the ancient time. Then you need to write down this part. And CS means what? Current situation. Okay, that means what is the current position that basically we have regarding this business environment in our country. So you need to write it in a short manner. And after that, you should write down the future aspect also. A means future aspect that I am basically talking about, like what will be the future regarding this topic, regarding this topic, like if we basically took this step, what will happen. Okay, or what may be happen. Okay, so you need to write down this area, these things, and after that we have this body part. In the body part you should write down regarding that topic in a brief manner. Next we have, so as I told you, so sir, from where I will get the data, as you are saying like I have to write it down in a brief manner. So as I told you, so source is basically the Hindu, Kolkata edition. That means the newspaper. You need to follow the newspaper on a daily basis. Sir, do I have? So do I? Okay, Dipanita. So okay, so I'll send you the classes. Okay. But the thing is this, send me the this your homework in our next. Okay. Before our next
Okay,
class.
sir.
Okay. Send me the homework. Okay. So and try to like whatever homework I will basically give you, you should send it to me before our next class. Okay. Then we can check it and I
Okay,
can
sir.
tell you in a direct manner. Then you can realize this instantly. Correct. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. 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 So Sonia, so try to realize the pattern. So I think you got it right, as you cannot write down as you have exam. Sonia, any problem till now? If you are facing any problem, tell me. That's why I am
No,
telling
sir.
you
Everything
this
is
thing
clear.
again, because it's extremely important thing that you need to realize. Okay. Okay, this part we have body part. So in the body part, as I told you, so you have to write down in detail like what is CA is all about. That means Citizenship Amendment Act, and you need to write down the current situation in each and everything regarding the data. So just Google it, or if you just go through this newspaper on a daily basis, you will get each and everything like regarding like what is happening in India, what is the topic is all about. You will get each and every data regarding that topic. Okay, so then you should write down these things in this body part. Okay, next we have conclusion part. Conclusion part, like you can give the conclusion regarding that topic. And next we have your point of view. Your point of view means what do you think regarding that topic, what is your point of view. As I told you, few minutes ago, you see, you can give positive vibe or you can give negative point of view regarding that topic. But the thing is this, whatever point of view that you are basically saying, you should give proper information regarding that point of view. Then the examiner will realize that yes, whatever she is saying, she got the point, that yes, she has a point. So you have to give the, like what we can say, documents. Or documents means here you have to uh, give the proper information for your point of view. So this is the system that you need to focus on when you are focusing an essay, as far as the entrance exam is concerned. Okay, am I clear? Sonia, Dia, Prachita.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yes. So focus on this pattern and try to do these things on a daily basis. Okay, so when you are focusing on these things on a daily basis, these things not only help you for your broad type question but also for MCQ, as we have MCQ exam in all of the institution. Okay, but the thing is this, as far as the broad type question like MCQ's pattern, the answer is in front of you. You have to find out the right one. Correct. So focus on the writing system. The more you will write, it will help you a lot. Okay, so that's why I basically told you. Okay, the Dia is there, right? So I okay, Dia. The thing is, this, as this is your first class, try to make a routine for your entrance exam preparation. Okay, and try to follow these things very religiously. Okay, because you
Yes.
know the competition, right? In
Yes, sir.
presidency, 90% seats are already reserved. In Jadavpur, 70% seats are already reserved for home students. And I basically told you each and everything regarding the seats, right? So be serious regarding your preparation. It's extremely important thing that you need to focus on each and every day. Because we have examination in 28 March, not July, 28 July. We have examination in 28 July, correct? Presidency has already, told the date. But as far as the firm is concerned, they have not released anything. They basically told these things like in March we will publish the information. But the thing is, if you have gone through the official site, they have not published till now. Okay, so this is the basic thing. And when you are see whatever you are reading, you should write down. Should write down in your paper. Paper means this A4 size paper. Go to the market today itself and buy this A4 size paper. And whatever you are reading, just write down these things each and every day. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'm back. Okay. So I think you got it right. Like in which way you should focus on this topic. And as I basically okay. So Dia. So Dia, as I am basically saying, like whatever you are reading from the textual part from first semester to sixth semester, like whatever topic that you are reading on a daily basis, you should write down this part. Because if you don't have that kind of information, you cannot recall it in the examination. And as I told you, the you know option will be very similar. Okay, they'll give the same year
Okay,
in
sir.
A, B, C, D. They'll change the date only. Okay, suppose in as we are basically discussing these things in our previous session also, like in they can ask the year, like in which year Macbeth was basically published. Okay, as you like it, in which year is it was basically published. Okay, so you should have that kind of idea. You should know the date also. Correct? They can ask
Okay,
from
sir.
India. Okay, so are you getting my point? So why this is basically important? So whatever you are reading, there you should write it down. Okay, then you can recall the data because this is not college exam like if I give the wrong answer, I will get zero. No, here you will get -2 for each and every wrong answer. So can you imagine what would be the situation if you are getting like 10 minus, like what will happen? Forget your seat. Okay. So you'll never ever find your name in the list itself. So you have to be very cautious when you are preparing. So that's why whatever you are reading on a daily basis, you should write down in your this A4 size paper. So why A4 size paper? Then you can find out the data that you have gathered till now before your examination, because we have to revise this stuff, right, before our examination. So that's why it will basically help you. And in the examination they'll never ever give you like notebook. They'll basically give you this A4 size paper in the examination, right? So when you are practicing these things, you should write it down and always wear the watch, wrist watch, because time is everything. As I told you, 1 hour 30 minutes. So you should focus on like I have to cover the examination within 1 hour 15 minutes, and you should have at least 15 minutes for your revisional purposes. Dia, I think you got the system, right? Sonia, Pracheta.
Right, sir.
Okay, so write down each and everything like whatever I am saying. Whenever you are, joining the session, you should write down each and everything like whatever I am saying, and you need to follow this part on a daily basis. Okay, because practice is everything. Okay, Sonia, any problem? We basically discussed the pattern regarding the topic as I basically told you in the previous session, because we have not done these things before. Correct, Sonia? Can you recall it? We have basically covered the each and everything, but we have not focused on the essay part, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think you got the pattern, right? Like in which way? what are the terms and conditions that we need to follow as far as the essay is concerned. You need to be very, whatever the topic that they are asking, you have to realize the vibe, like what they basically want. Then on that area you should focus on your writing, because focus on this area, like you are going for Jadavpur University, right? What is the institution is all about, you have to realize their mindset. Then you have to write down on that part, because our aim is to got the seat. How can we get the seat? Our aim is basically that. So you have to be very cautious in your presentation. And as I told you, from where I will get the information from newspaper, The Hindu, Kolkata edition. Sonia, I think you got the system, right? Like in what are the terms and conditions that you need to focus on?
Yes, sir.
If you are facing any problem to realize this part, just ask me, like, sir, I cannot realize like whatever you are saying. I have a doubt regarding this topic. I have a problem regarding these things. I cannot see. I cannot write these things at my home. So what should I do? If you are facing such kind of problem, then I will tell you the solution, right? What you should do regarding this part. And this system will basically also help you for your paragraph. Okay, because we have these things in our examination. Okay, so it will also help you in your paragraph also. Okay, because we have paragraph. You'll find this kind of paragraph in the examination also. So from where they will get this, they'll basically give these things from the current affairs. Okay, and they can give anything. So that's why we need to focus on the newspaper. Which newspaper? Not Anandabazar Putrika. It's the Hindu Kolkata edition. Okay, so that's why this is basically very very important thing. Not Times of India or the Telegraph. Okay, Sonia, any problem? If you cannot realize anything, tell me. Tell me, Sonia.
So everything is clear.
Everything is clear. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
And Dia, if you have any problem, if you cannot realize anything, if you have any doubt regarding something,
No, sir.
okay. Okay. And Prachita, do you have any confusion? No. Okay, okay, Prachita, you don't have any confusion. So have you written anything? Prachita? So what you have done in the previous week, Prachita, regarding the entrance preparation? Can you tell me? Prachita? Am I audible? So what are the topics that you have done in the previous week, like, or if you have written anything, like what are the topics that you have covered in this week? Can you tell me? প্রাচীনটা বাংলাতে বলতে পারো কোনো সমস্যা নেই, ঠিক আছে? ওরকম কোনো ব্যাপার নেই যে ইংলিশেই বলতে পারো, কোনো ব্যাপার না। যেহেতু ক্লাস আমাদের ইংলিশে, তার জন্য আমি ইংলিশেই নিচ্ছি, বুঝতে পারলে? তুমি যদি বাংলাতে বলতে পারো, নো প্রবলেম, ঠিক আছে, কোনো ব্যাপার না। বলো, মাইকটা ইউজ করো, তাহলে আমি বুঝতে পারবো, ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, mic is not working properly. Okay, 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 okay. Just click on the mic. It will basically become green. Then you can use it. Okay. Okay. So Binita is here. Binita, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how is your preparation going on?
Not so good.
Why?
মা- ওই পড়াগুলোর সাথে এটা মানে একসাথে করতে খুব অসুবিধা হচ্ছে।
পড়াগুলো মানে সেমিস্টারে পড়া, তাই বলছো?
হ্যাঁ, সেমিস্টারে পড়ার সাথে।
তোমার থার্ড সেমিস্টার এখন, না ফিফথ?
থার্ড না, আমার 6th সেমিস্টার
তোমার সিক্স
ফাইনাল।
সেমিস্টার। ওকে, ওকে, ওকে। তাহলে তো ফোকাস তো করতেই হবে, বুঝতেই পারছো। তারা তো
হ্যাঁ,
সেই
ওই
দিকে
জন্য
দেখবে
আমাকে
না।
একটু
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ। ওটা লাস্ট উইকে কি করেছো বলো? What
আমি
you
তো
have done in the previous week? I'm asking that.
ইয়েস স্যার, আমি খুব একটা বেশি পড়া এগোতে পারিনি। আমি হিস্ট্রি অফ ইংলিশ লিটারেচার কিছুটা পড়েছি, আর হচ্ছে তার সাথে সাথে আমি নিউজ পেপার রিডিং করেছি, এই দুটোই করেছি।
আচ্ছা, এসে কিছু লিখেছো আগের দিন? যেটা তুমি তো আগের দিনে ক্লাসে ছিলে, তাই না?
না, আমি ক্লাসে ছিলাম না স্যার আগের
আচ্ছা, আমি তো
দিনে,
তোমাকে পরে
মিস করে।
পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছিলাম, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আমি এসে লিখিনি, আমি নেক্সট ক্লাসে আমি সমস্তটা সাবমিট করে দেব।
Okay, 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 okay.
হ্যাঁ।
Okay. So that's why you are basically focusing on the essay today also, because you are basically facing problems regarding the essay. So that's why you have discussed it in a brief manner in our today's session. Okay. So focus on the board, then you will realize it. Okay. So I think you have a class, right? So that's why you are late, right, Vinita? So do you have a
ইয়েস স্যার, সরি ফর বিং লেট। আমি আমার একটা শুট ছিল, তো আমি ওখানে গিয়েছিলাম ডান্সের।
shoot ছিল? Okay, okay. আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা। তুমি অ্যাক্টিং করো না? আহ,
আমি ডান্সার,
আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা। বাহ! বাহ! খুব ভালো।
সাথে সাথে
ঠিক।
ড্রয়িংও করি।
আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা। ওকে, ওকে। সেই ডান্সিং এর শুট ছিল। ওকে, ওকে। খুব
হ্যাঁ,
ভালো,
আজকে ছিল।
খুব ভালো।
আমি ট্রাই করেছিলাম যে তাড়াতাড়ি করার, কিন্তু মানে তাড়াতাড়ি হয়নি।
ওকে, ওকে। ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। দিকেও ফোকাস করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে? ওকে। So we are basically discussing regarding the essay part. Okay, Vinita. The thing is in which way you should write a proper essay. What are the terms and conditions that you need to focus on when you are focusing on the essay part? We basically discuss this thing in detail. Okay. So these are the systems that you need to focus on. The more you will write, then you can become master regarding this area. Okay. Otherwise, you cannot write a proper essay in the entrance examination. I'm telling you. Okay, because you have to focus on many aspect as far as the essay is concerned. So we need to focus on this part. Okay, so as I basically told you, just follow the newspaper and focus on the current topic. Okay, so if you are facing, see, the thing is, okay, so I must add one thing. So if you are facing any problem to realize any current affairs related topic or the burning issue related topic, if you have a problem regarding that part, like sir, whenever I am focusing the newspaper, sometimes I cannot realize like whatever they are basically saying. What are the inner meaning of this topic? Sometimes I cannot realize this. If you are facing such kind of problem, also you can disclose it. Okay, then we will discuss about that part, because as I told you, in the entrance examination you will find many questions from the which is not related with your syllabus. So you need to have a clear idea regarding the current affairs, as I told you. Are you getting my point? So you should have a clear idea like what is happening in India and what is happening throughout the world. So if you cannot realize the core idea regarding that topic, you cannot write down a paragraph or essay or something like that. Correct? So I think you got my point, right? So if you are facing such kind of problem also, you can tell me. Like, sir, in this week, so whenever I am focusing on the newspaper, I cannot realize this topic. So I have a problem regarding this issue. So what should I do? What are the terms and conditions that I need to focus on regarding that area? So you can disclose this part. The more you will ask, I am telling you, the more you will ask, it will basically help you a lot. Correct? For your higher education. Okay. I'm telling you. So if you are facing such kind of problem also, Vinita, Dia, Sonia, Prachita, just ask me. Okay, don't hesitate. I'm telling you. If you are facing such kind of problem also, you can disclose it. You can tell me right now. If you are facing such kind of situation at your home, okay? Tell me. Sonia, is there any problem like you cannot, realize, or if you have a problem regarding that topic that I cannot realize, or sir, I have a confusion. If you are facing such kind of problem, Vinita, Dia, Sonia, Pracheta, you can tell me. The more you will ask, it will basically help you. Okay? Because conceptual clarity is the ultimate thing for your, higher education. This is as simple as that. And you are going for higher education, right? In the university itself. So we need to focus on this area. See, you should have a conceptual clarity for each and every topic. Benita, Dia, if you have any problem regarding any topic that you are facing in the newspaper or the current issue, Prachita, Sonia, ask me now. This is very, very important, not only for your essay, but also for other topics. No? Tell me. regarding any issue like sir, I have a confusion, I have a problem, I cannot realize this stuff. Okay. See, use your mic and tell me, okay? Tell me now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your question. See, never ever think in this manner like if I gone through the previous year question paper of 13 university, I'll get common question in the examination. No, this is not semester, school or college examination. Okay, they can ask from anywhere. They are following this thing in 2023. That doesn't mean that they will follow the same pattern or the same question or the same system in this year. So never ever do suggestionistic preparation. Never ever like make suggestion for your preparation. Okay, that will be a disaster situation, I'm telling you. So that's why you need to focus on each and every topic that we have in our graduation from first semester to sixth semester. Am I clear? Okay,
Yes, sir. Clear.
this is extremely important thing that you need to understand. If you make suggestion, your seat is gone. This is not semester exam or school exam or your college examination that I have a good relation with my teacher. Okay, so just focus on this six question will become from here. No, this is not the case here. This is not your school exam or college exam or any university exam. This is all India type examination, right? Because as far as the entrance exam is concerned, they basically follow the all India type pattern. Yes, presidency in Jadavpur is not all India like central government university, but the thing is this: the pattern they basically follow, they are basically similar with the all India type exam. Okay, so never ever make any suggestion or this kind of assumption like yes, if I follow this area, if I cut this area, only question will come from this area. Yes, I have gone through 2023 question paper or 2022 question paper. They are asking question from this area, so I need to focus on this part. Or yes, if, as they are asking question from this area, so I need to avoid this thing. I need to focus on other stuff. No, never ever do these things. We need to focus on each and everything that we have from first semester to sixth semester. Okay, and we should write it down in a summary manner. As I told you to focus on this A4 size paper and write down the topic and make the summary. Because if they're asking question directly from this like food area part, that means the textual part, then you can recall the stuff. And recalling is everything. I'm telling you. And I think you have already gone through the CUT PG question paper. See the standard of the question paper, then you will realize. Correct? I think Sonia, we basically discussed these things in a previous session also, right? Like what are the questions that they are basically asking. Then you will realize the standard that they basically follow nowadays. Correct? So you need to cope up, cope up with this standard. Clear? Dia, Binita, Sonia, Prachita, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Clear.
this is extremely important
Sir,
thing. I'm telling you. Yes, yes, tell me.
স্যার বলছি যে নিউজ পেপারে যেই যেই টপিকগুলো আমার অসুবিধা হবে পুরো উইকে সেগুলো আমি আপনাকে পাঠিয়ে দেবো তো?
না
মানে
আমাকে
যেগুলো
পাঠানো লাগবে না। আমাকে পাঠানো লাগবে না। তুমি ক্লাসেই বলবে। দেখো পাঠাতে হলে
ক্লাসে
অনেক
ডিসকাস
টাইম
করবো।
লাগবে। ইনস্ট্যান্ট
আচ্ছা
বলবে,
আচ্ছা।
ইনস্ট্যান্ট করতে হবে সব। ঠিক আছে? কারণ আমাদের টাইম খুব কম। তুমি ভাববে না যে আমার সামনে ৩-৪ মাস আছে। না, আমার সামনে টাইম নেই। এটা ভাবতে হবে। তাহলে তুমি বেশি জিনিস কভার করতে পারবে। তুমি যদি ভাবো ঠিক আছে টাইম তো আছে, জুলাই তো প্রচুর পেজ, তাহলে সমস্যা। ঠিক আছে? ওই
হুম।
জিনিস করলে হবে না। This is not UG that all of the students are basically new. Here 70% seat, 90% seats are already reserved. Try to realize the situation. I'm telling you. And if you focus on the like category wise, you will find like only 2 or 3 seats are there. Why? As 90% seats are already reserved, then you can realize only 10% seats are there. And if you divide it to category, then you realize how many seats are there. So try to realize the standard. Okay, focus on the system. So that's why you need to think in this manner that I don't have time. Okay, so we have to do this thing instantly. So try to follow whatever I am saying. Try to follow these things on a daily basis. Otherwise, you cannot do these things. I'm telling you. The competition is huge. You cannot just imagine. Okay, 90% seats are already reserved, right? If you are getting gold medal, that doesn't matter. Okay, as you are from other university, if you are getting gold medal, doesn't matter. You need to crack the entrance examination in order to enter in presidency campus or Jadavpur campus. You may be gold medalist in graduation. That doesn't matter. I think you got the system, right? So please focus on the system, like whatever I'm saying, and you need to do these things on a daily basis. Otherwise, you cannot do this. I'm telling you. Okay. Because the competition is huge and there is no upper age limit in the post graduation thing, right? I think you know the pattern because those who have done their graduation many years ago sometimes they still appear for the entrance also. So this is the situation. Okay, so you have to focus on this area. So think in this way. And regarding the current affairs topic, if you are facing any problem, just write it down. Okay, so suppose okay, so I'm telling you like suppose today is 28 March, right? So in the evening, you are reading the Hindu Kolkata edition. So suppose you are facing any problem regarding the topic. So then you can write down the topic name. Yes, write down the topic name that you are facing problem. Then after say we have exam like we have a class in the next week, right? And suppose in 29 March and 30 March you are facing another problem regarding the topic. So then you can write it down the topic. Okay. Then when we have the class next week, then you can ask again, yes, so these are the topic that I am facing problem. Then we'll discuss regarding that topic. Then it will basically become very clear to you. And whatever topic that you can realize, then you can make short note regarding that topic because question will be asked directly from the current affairs. I'm telling you because as I told you, right, those who are appearing for presidency, Jadavpur, CUT or CU, they are already getting 90% or 70% mark in their graduation. So what else do you know? They basically want to see this. I think you got the point, right? Because those who are appearing for Jadavpur already they are getting 70 or 80% number in their graduation. That means they have a conceptual clarity in their graduation syllabus. Correct? So what else do you know? Why should I open our university gate for you? Clear? Yeah, I think you got it, right? So you have to show this thing.
Yes, sir.
What? Tell me?
I said yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to focus on this. Okay, Sonia, are you revising the previous the topic that we have done? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So are you facing problem regarding any topic regarding the the stuff that we have done from the beginning?
Sir, how many words should you use in essay?
Sometimes they can give you.
Okay, sir.
Now you can ask sir, what is the time duration should I focus on? 20 to 25 minutes maximum. But we need to decrease the time. So when you are focusing these things in your daily basis, it will help you to decrease the time also. Because we have to focus on another topic, right? Paragraph, essay, poem, unseen comprehension. We have that kind of stuff also. Correct? So we need to focus on each and every topic. So as you are starting right now, so focus on like whatever it may be take. I have to focus on I have to write down the full essay within this 20 minutes or 25 minutes. You need to practice this thing. See, unless and until you are not practicing these things, you cannot write down within this time duration. And that's why I basically told you to wear the wristwatch when you are practicing at your home also. Then you can realize that yes, how much time that I'm consuming to write this essay. Okay. And you should write down these things when you are practicing at your home also. As I told you, right? You should write down the time duration. That yes, sir, I am when I am writing these things, it basically took me 30 minutes. As you are starting right now, it basically took 30 minutes. Then when you are doing these things on a daily basis, you have to decrease the time. And what about the word limit? As I told you, focus on thousands words right now. Because if you exceed the this word limit, they'll cut it. Okay, they're basically very ruthless. Try to realize. So that's why if you have gone through the previous year like result, you will find many students are getting 8, 10, 12 out of 100. Why? They are not bad students because they are not basically follow the terms and conditions. So that's why they are getting such kind of number. Okay, because they are basically very ruthless. Am I clear? Dia, I think you got it right. Sonia,
Yes, sir.
Vinita, Rachita. So try to realize
Yes,
the
sir.
system, like what are the terms and conditions that I need to focus on a daily basis. So these are the terms and conditions you need to focus on. That's why I'm telling you, unless and until you are not practicing, you cannot do these things. It's all about the time, because we have 1 hour 30 minutes next as far as the entrance exam is concerned. So if you give more time in essay, other question will gone, because we don't have such kind of luxury, to leave any question, because competition is basically very very ruthless here. Okay, I think you got the pattern, right? So what is the word limit is all about, like thousands words. So as you are starting from now, so you can focus on thousands words, and the time duration you should focus on like 20 to 25 minutes, as I told you. And whenever you are practicing, I'm telling you, Dia, Vinita, you should practice it in your A4 size paper. Just go to the market and buy this A4 size paper and give the proper like 1 inch margin, and then you should write down. Okay, always use this
Yes, sir.
basic pen, like 0.5 cello gripper or link pen. Never ever use any gel pen, only blue or black pen. Blue or black pen that you need to focus on. Never ever use any kind of like gel pen or something like that. Okay, am I clear? See, write it down. These are basically very basic thing, but the thing is this, they are basically very very important. Okay, and you should write down the time you do that, how much time that you are taking. Then you will realize your current situation, like what you should do. I think everything is clear. If you have any query, tell me. Priya?
স্যার ওখানেও কি A4 সাইজ পেপারেই করতে হবে?
হ্যাঁ, ওখানে ওখানে দিয়ে দেবে কোশ্চেনে, তোমার পেজ নিয়ে টেনশন নেই। তুমি পয়সা দিয়ে ফর্ম ফিল আপ করছো, তারা দিয়ে দেবে। পেজ নিয়ে কোনো টেনশন নেই তোমার। ঠিক আছে, তুমি বাড়িতে যখন প্র্যাকটিস করছো, ইউ নিড টু প্র্যাকটিস ইন দিস A4 সাইজ পেপার। ওকে, ইউ উইল জাস্ট গো টু দ্য মার্কেট and ask them, they will basically give you. And
ওকে স্যার।
one more thing, just buy map, Indian map
ওকে।
and world map. It will cost you 10 rupees, but they are extremely crucial for us, because you will find multiple question from international relation also. As I told you, nowadays, like Russia, Ukraine, what is basically going on, they can ask essay regarding that topic. So if you don't know the exact location regarding that area, I think you got it right. Why map is extremely crucial thing. The more hard work that you will put in these writing purposes, it will basically give you more marks. It is as simple as that. And 1 mark is basically huge thing. It will basically change your ranking also. Correct? I think you got my point, right? So focus on this. Like Vinita, Dia, Sonia, Prachita.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So focus on this pattern and write it down. Write it down, the terms and conditions that you need to focus on. And as I told you, those who are basically new here, just make a routine for yourself, for your entrance exam preparation, and be very focused. Your graduation number will never help you here. Okay. Yes, I can realize you are already getting more than 60%. That is more than enough. Now focus on your entrance if you want to crack it. Otherwise, you have to do masters in your own college or own university. I'm telling you, focus on this area. Okay. That's why I basically told you your gold medal will never help you to enter in this institution. But if you focus on this area, it will help you. Okay. Like designated your time, like daily time for your preparation also. Like yes, these are the time that I'll basically invest for my semester examination, and these are the time that I will invest for my entrance preparation. So segregate these things and follow these things on a daily basis till your entrance examination. I think you got the point, right? Whatever I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so Sonia, where is I basically forgot the name. He is not basically joining today's class also.
Sir, Sudipto?
Sudipto, yes. Where is Sudipto? Do you have any idea? He was not
No,
basically
sir.
okay. So he was not present in the previous session also. In today's session, he is also not present. So is there any problem? So as he was basically saying like, Dada, I cannot sit for the entrance examination as I was basically late. So he was basically very devastated in the previous week, as he was basically called me on that day. So I don't know what is basically happening. He was not joined in the previous session also, and today's session he's also not joining. I think there is a problem. Okay, so I need to talk to him. So what is happening right now? Because the thing is this, yes, as I can see, he basically worked really hard for the entrance examination as far as the CVT is concerned. But the thing is this, what we can do regarding this? But if you cannot, arrive in the entrance hall on the exact time, so I think so that's why he's basically very upset regarding that part. Okay, so that's why I think okay, so I don't know basically like what is happening. The thing is this, you should join the session. Okay, okay. So the thing is this. Okay, so Sonia. Okay, so as I basically ask you, like what are the problems that you are facing right now? So tell me one by one regarding our entrance exam. Sonia, you tell me. We'll focus on that issue.
So
Just
whenever I
think.
trying to,
Just
so
think.
whenever
Yes.
I'm trying to writing something, then I don't have the knowledge, the data. That's why I'm lacking of writing.
Okay. Okay. And tell me
Uh,
frankly. Okay. The more you'll become frank, it will basically help you a lot. I'm telling you. Okay. So that's why you need to open up, right? Tell me. Start.
and the timing issue. I couldn't write mm, the thing between this time.
Next. Yes, I can hear you. Sonia, like whatever problem that you are facing regarding our entrance exam preparation, I am asking that just tell me the problem. Then we will solve that part. Okay. So tell me. Think about it. I'll tell you.
Answer spelling issue. Sir, only those things, nothing else.
Okay. So as far as the data is concerned, Sonia, so as I told you, we have to focus on the topic that we have done from our first semester to sixth semester. We have done many pros. See, this is not only applicable for Sonia. I'm telling this for each and everyone. Okay, focus on the system. See, from our first semester to sixth semester, right? We have done so many like prose, poem, and play. Correct. Now, as I told you, we have to revise these things. We have see, the more you will revise, the more you can recall the data. Okay, so whenever you are focused, so I think you guys have the textbook, right? Like whatever textbook that you have covered from your first semester to sixth semester, I think you have that book in front of you. So focus on the core issue, focus on the topic that we have in our semester from first semester to sixth semester. So when you are revising these things on a daily basis, and just try to make summary regarding that topic. Summary means what? Okay, the summary means like we have one topic in our first semester. Just go through the topic. Who is the writer? Okay, their background. You should write down in summary. Okay, then you should write down the core idea of that topic. Like yes, these are the core idea that we basically that is have that we can see in this area. You should write down the uh, core issue. What are the main characters that they have? What is the whole story is all about, and the moral regarding that topic. So if you make short notes regarding each and every topic that we have in our graduation from first semester to sixth semester, you will gather huge information. Correct? Am I clear? So you can use that information for our writing purposes, or not only for writing, for our MCQ type question also, because most of the institution they basically follow the MCQ. So if you have gone through each and every topic in this pattern, you can recall so many data, correct? And you can recall the stuff also, that yes, I have done these things in my first semester. Then you can recall the whole story. Then you can recall the whole characters. Are you getting my point, Vinita? Are you getting my point, Dia, Rachita?
Yes, sir.
So you need to do these things. Okay, as I told you to make separate routine for your preparation. So when you are making the routine, and you should focus on this system on a daily basis, then you can gather huge information, correct? And then you can use that information in your writing, not only in your writing but also for MCQ pattern question, as most of the institutions basically follow this MCQ pattern. So as far as the MCQ pattern is concerned, you have the question in front of you and you have the answer in front of you. You need to find out the right on within this A, B, C, D, correct? So if you follow this pattern and if you write down these things in this manner, you can recall the data. Those questions that they are basically asking from the textual part. Textual part means what? That whatever we have done from first semester to sixth semester. Clear? So this is for the textual purposes as far as the data is concerned. Next, you will find multiple questions from the current affairs. If you have gone through the previous year question, you will find out there are multiple questions that they are basically asking from the current affairs issue. So, what are the current affairs is all about? They are basically following the burning issue. They are basically following the burning issue and the international issue. Okay, regarding not only our subject but also for country related and international affairs related. So that's why you need to focus on the newspaper on a daily basis. Not only focusing on the newspaper will help you, but also you should make short note for the important issue from this newspaper. Now what are the important issue that we need to focus on? So what is basically required for us? Now what is basically required for us? The topic, which is basically current affairs in today's India and the world. So suppose, as I basically told you, some minutes ago, like Russia, Ukraine, what is happening? Okay, what is happening in India? What is the current situation of South Asia? Okay, what is our country's position regarding any topic? What is our economic position? Like some months later we have Lok Sabha election also. So you should have that kind of knowledge regarding what is happening in India and outside the country. That means the world affairs. So we have to focus on this topic from the newspaper on a daily basis. Next, when you have gone through this topic, you should make short note regarding that topic on a daily basis. Then you can gather huge information, huge data. Then you can use that data for your MCQ type question and your broad type paragraph essay, and you will find unseen comprehension also regarding this topic, because they will have unseen comprehension regarding this burning issue. So if you have a clear idea regarding this burning issue, as you are following the newspaper on a daily basis, it will basically help you to solve the question that they are basically asking in the entrance examination. Are you getting the point? Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
I think you got the system, right? Like in which way you should do. Dia, Sonia, Vinita, Prachita.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is all about practicing. Okay, if you don't practice it, you cannot do this. I'm telling you. Okay, and this is not a school or college exam. Like if I am giving the wrong answer, I will get zero. Here you will never ever get zero. You will get minus, and 5 minus. Forget about your second list ranking. You will never ever find your name in the third list. Also. Okay, so focus on this area. So how you see how you can do these things? You have to do these things on a daily basis. Yes, you are starting from today itself, but the thing is this: sometimes it will basically take you this time as you are starting from now. But when you are focusing these things on a daily basis, it will hardly takes you 1 or 2 hours. Okay, but as you are starting from right now, sometimes you will feel like, sir, when I am focusing on the newspaper, it will basically take me 3, 4, or 5 hours in a day. Okay, as you are starting from now, it will basically take more time. But the thing is this: when you are doing these things on a daily basis, you can decrease your time. and we have to see. Only reading will never ever help you. I'm telling you, only reading will never ever help you. You have to write down these things. You have to make the summary regarding that topic. Suppose when you are focusing on an editorial, so when you are focusing on an editorial, you need to grasp the data, like what they are basically talking about, what is the core idea, what is the cracks of this topic. You need to find out that out. Then after that, you should give the editing and you should write down the summary regarding that topic. And you should do the date also. Correct? I think you got it right. Right? In which way you should make the short note regarding like from the news, from the Tamil for correction, as I told you. This is the system that you need to focus on a daily basis. Then you will get huge amount of huge information, and you can use that information in your MCQ type question and your broad type paragraph, essay, and answer comprehension also. As far as the answer comprehension is concerned, they have the data in front of you. You have to stick on the data. Then you should give the answer. Sonia, this is for your data part, right? I think you got the
Yes, sir.
system, right? Everyone, am I clear? Dia,
Yes,
Vinita,
sir.
Prachita, right? Prachita, yes, sir. Prachita, write down these things. Sometimes you can forget it, but the thing is this: as I told you, whenever you are joining the session, you should write down each and everything, like whatever I'm saying. You need to follow these things on a daily basis. Okay. Next, the timing issue. Next, as you are asking the timing issue, so as far as the time is concerned, as you can realize, I basically told you the time. What will be the time duration of your examination? Like 1 hour 30 minutes max. That means maximum. So whenever you are practicing at your home, that's why I basically suggest to each and all of you to wear the wristwatch when you are reading at your home also. So the basic wristwatch. Never ever use the like hi-fi, the hi-fi one, or the use the analog watch. Okay, then you can realize that yes, how much time that I am consuming. Suppose when you are writing note or you are writing summary, so you should write down the time. I told you this, like how much time that you are consuming. Then you will realize that should I increase my speed or not. Okay, so that's why timing is important. So whenever you are practicing at your home also, whenever you are writing something, you should focus on your wristwatch. Okay, then you can realize like the timing issue. So the more you will write, the time will decrease. Because see, sometimes you will find like I have huge knowledge, I have covered each and everything, but the thing is this: if you don't practice, you cannot cover the whole question paper in the examination hall. I'm telling you. Okay, so I have seen many students that they have huge confidence or such kind of that, and yes, obviously, like whatever question they will ask, I can do it. But the thing is this: they don't focus on this core area. That means the timing issue. So that's why they're basically crying after the examination. Why? Because they are not practicing writing on a regular basis. So that's why they are facing such kind of problem. So I think you got it right. So focus on this timing issue, and like whatever you are writing at your home, focus on the wristwatch, and you should write down each and everything, like how much time that you are consuming to write that topic or to read the issue. Okay, then you will realize like should I increase my speed or not. Okay, so focus on the pattern. See, I'm telling you the like answer also, like what are the terms and conditions that you need to do regarding the problem. Okay, your duty is to follow these things on a daily basis, then you can see the result, you'll get the result. Okay, next, like that means the spelling mistake. Sometimes you'll find like those who are coming from WB board background, those who are coming from West Bengal board. Okay, sometimes they will basically find such kind of problem, but the thing is this is all about practice. So you have to write more. That's why I basically suggest you to read multiple books, multiple types of books. So when you are focusing on multiple types of books, it will basically help you for your spelling also, because spelling is very very important. Okay, see, in the college, if you give if you make such kind of mistakes, for three mistakes they'll basically cut 1 mark, but here they're basically very very important thing that we need to understand. Okay, for one single spelling mistake, 1 mark is basically they'll basically deduct 1 mark. and the impression that you are basically destroying, it will basically destroy your whole marks for your upcoming question also. Suppose if you are writing, one paragraph, and the examiner basically finds 3 or 4 spelling mistakes, then you have basically destroyed the impression. Then he or she will realize that this candidate don't have a clear idea regarding the spelling. So I think you got it right. So do you think that you will get good marks in the upcoming 2, 3, 4, 5 questions? Because you have already destroyed your impression. I think you got my point, right, Prachita?
Yes, sir.
Here, Vinita, as you are going for post graduation in English literature and you are making multiple spelling mistake on a single page, do you think that you are eligible enough to enter in Jadavpur or presidency or in other institution? So try to see. I am telling you the situation. So you have to think in this manner. As you are going to study for post graduation, and if you are making 3 or 4 spelling mistake on a single page, so you have to work on this. So, sir, I am facing such kind of problem. So, what should I do? So, now focus on the answer. Now you have to write down each and everything. Okay. So, whatever you are reading on a daily basis, you should write down this thing. Okay. You can just copy paste it. Okay, no problem. I'm telling you, you can copy paste it. Okay, it will also help you because when you are copy paste from some sources, it will also help you to realize like what is the correct spelling of a certain word. As I told you, the more you will practice, it will basically help you for your preparation. Am I clear? So that's why you need to focus on this part. And those who are coming from CBSE or ISC background, they can show their skill that yes, I am from CBSE or ISC background. I have done my 15 years education in CBSE or ISC board. So I basically show you the system. So they can basically fluent their capacity. But those who are coming from WB board, okay, or Bengali medium background, so here they have to work really hard in order to get that place. Okay, so those who are coming from WB board, so they have to work hard. Then obviously they can do this thing. See, it's all about practicing. I'm telling you, and it's all about getting the correct impression in the entrance examination. So regarding the spelling, just follow this pattern. Okay, try to read more books. Okay, and sometimes you'll feel like, sir, I don't want to study in this situation. So what should I do? So sometimes you can take leisure time. Then you can watch web series or movies. Focus on the like this. See, when you are focusing on this web series and movies, you will find the spelling also, right? They basically give these things on the screen. Okay, so you can focus, you can learn from that area. Okay, that is a basically good source. So you can focus on these things, and you should read more books also. So when you are focusing on more books, reading more books, it will basically help you to realize like what would be the correct spelling regarding this certain word. Okay, so the more you will write, it will basically help you. This is as simple as that. I'm telling you, you have to practice these things. It's all about practicing. Okay, and the book that you have covered in your graduation, just focus on that part. Just give the revision. Okay, so when you are giving the revision regarding that topic, it will basically help you to realize like what are the topics that I have done in my graduation, what are the issues all about. Okay, then you should make the summary also regarding that part. So when you have the summary in front of your mind, then you can, if they're asking question directly from your textual part, that means from your syllabus, obviously you can give the correct answer regarding that question. Correct. So in this way, we have to focus on. If you follow this pattern, this problem will solve of the issue of the spelling mistake, as we are basically saying, you can solve this kind of problem. But the thing is, you need to write down. See, you need to write at least 1 or 2 hours on a single day. Whatever you are doing, that yes, sir, I have a exam, I have a semester, I have this work. But the thing is, you have to stick on your routine. Okay, that yes, I have make this routine for my entrance exam preparation. So whatever it will take, I need to focus on that part. I have to respect the routine. Okay, so that means respect means you need to follow the routine, whatever is happening. See, whatever is happening doesn't matter. I have to focus on my routine at any cost. So you have to think in this manner. Then after that, you should write down this stuff. It will basically solve the spelling problem. As I basically told you, they will ask question from the current affairs also. So if you focus on the other writers' book, okay, if you read book, multiple type of book. You can learn new words. Okay, your vocabulary will be good. English vocabulary basically. You can follow this pattern for your preparation. Sonia, see this system is not for Sonia. I'm telling you for each and every people. Okay, if you follow this system, it will basically help you. Dia, Sonia, Binita, Rachita, I think you got the
Yes,
point, right? Everything is
yes,
clear,
Yes,
sir.
right?
sir.
See, I'm telling you briefly, right? If you are facing such kind of problem, because they are basically very common problem for each and every candidate, right? But the thing is this, focus on like whatever I basically told you right now and write down the point. Write down the point that yes, sir, basically told me these are the terms and conditions that you need to focus on a daily basis, then you can eradicate this problem. Am I clear? Okay. So focus on these things on a
Yes,
daily
sir.
basis. So focus on this part. Okay. As I basically told you, like you need to focus on these current affairs also, because definitely you will find multiple questions from this current affairs. Suppose you are going for presidency's exam, you will find multiple questions from the literature. Okay, literature means history of English literature and the current situation, the English writer in current era also. As we basically discuss these things, they will ask question regarding that part. So you should have a clear idea like what are the famous writer, as I basically told you. So you should know the names also regarding the books. So if you don't follow the newspaper, you cannot do this kind of question. And as I told you, the seats are very limited, and you know the background of Presi, right? Everybody know the know the background of presidency in Hindu college. So the standard we have to focus on. So you need to do this hard work in order to get the seat. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the path. Now your duty is to follow this path very religiously. Sonia, any question or confusion? See, write down whatever I basically told you. Write down in this point wise that yes, in that circumstances, sir basically told me to follow this pattern. So these are the pattern that I need to follow on a daily basis. Then I can solve the issue. So write it down in your notebook. See, it's all about practicing. I'm telling you. Everybody, see, nowadays everybody is getting basically 90% or 80% mark in their graduation. So who will get the seat? Those who have extra things. So how you can get this kind of extra thing? For see, the more you will practice, you'll get the data. Am I clear? Dia, Sonia, Binita,
Yes,
in,
sir.
in confusion, well, or any problem that you are facing, Binita or Prachita.
Sir,
Yes, tell
uh,
me.
actually, as it is my first class, I didn't try to write any essay yet, but I think I'll face this problem because whenever I try to write something, creative writing or something, suppose I have all the data, but I get overwhelmed sometimes. So where should I put this information? Where should I put this information? So I just get overwhelmed with everything and I can't organize everything. So I think I'll face this problem. So can you please
Okay, okay, okay,
advise
okay.
me on this?
Okay, so you are facing such kind of problem right now. Correct.
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
always this.
Okay. So when you are focusing on this problem, so focus on the question or the what they basically want. So if you are facing such kind of problem, like focus on the question that they are basically asking and what they basically want. Try to realize these things. Then stick on the question in a very focused manner. And then whatever is basically take, just write down that point only. You don't need to focus on here and there. Okay. You need to be focused, you need to be very strict on your topic. Okay. So focus on these things like what are the questions that they are basically asking. If you have that kind of data, then stick on that and write down the point. Write down in a point wise, because conceptual clarity is the ultimate thing here, right? So if you have the concept regarding that topic, you should stick on that part. Otherwise, you will find here data from here and there. So that is not required. They basically knew this thing. Like if you don't have a clear idea, they basically make story. And if you have the clear answer, you will do these things on a two word. If you have the correct answer, you know the correct answer, you will give only two words. And if you don't know the exact word, you will make a story regarding that topic. Okay, so I think you got the point, right? What you should do regarding the problem.
Yes, sir.
Stick on the topic, like what they are basically asking for, and you should write down that data only. You don't need to take data from here and there and make a whole story. No, it's not that semester exam or that kind of thing. Because you are going for higher education, right? Post graduation is basically what? Post graduation is basically higher education, right? So we are going for higher education on a prestigious institution. So we have to focus on the standard, right? You have to get the standard. So how we can do this? How we can achieve it? Through practicing on a correct manner. Only knowledge will never ever help you. Okay, you have to realize like in which area what kind of knowledge should I give. You have to be very specific in your thought on your presentation also. Then you will get the proper number, or you can say like get the proper answer. I think this is Vinita, right? Vinita or Dia?
It's me, sir.
Dia, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dia. Okay, okay, Dia. So I think you got it right. Like if you are facing such kind of problem, what you should do. So I think you got the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so focus on these things. So the more you will do these things on a daily basis, you will become master in this part. Okay, so you have to write at least 2 or 3 hours, right? As you are starting right now, so I will suggest you to at least write 2 or 3 hours in a day. And data is extremely important. As I told you, Vinita, those who are going for PESI, Jadavpur, or CUT or JBRs, already they are getting 80% in your graduation. So what they basically want? What else do you know? As I told you, right? Why should I open our university gate for you? Do you have that quality? Yes, you have that quality. You have to show that part. So how we can no show them in this pattern? Okay, Benita. Okay, only okay, okay. Dia. Oh, so Benita, do you have any query?
No, sir, not today.
Okay, so you are basically thinking for your like sixth semester, and you are basically okay, okay.
নো স্যার অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমি দুটোই প্রিপেয়ার করার চেষ্টা করছি বাট আমার টাইম ম্যানেজমেন্টে একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে একসাথে।
আচ্ছা, তুমি সিইউতে পড়ো না? না কোথায়
না,
পড়ো?
আমি আমি গৌড়বঙ্গ ইউনিভার্সিটি।
গৌরবঙ্গ মানে এটা কোথায়?
এটা হচ্ছে নর্থ বেঙ্গল
আচ্ছা,
এর
নর্থ বেঙ্গল।
কাছে।
ওকে, ওকে। আচ্ছা, নর্থ বেঙ্গল। আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, নর্থ বেঙ্গলে গৌরবঙ্গ। এটা তোমার মানে কলেজের নাম কি?
বালুরঘাট কলেজ।
বালুরঘাট। ওকে, ওই যে সে বোঝে না সে বোঝে না। আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা, মনে পড়েছে সেই বালুরঘাট। আচ্ছা, ওকে।
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা,
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ,
সেই
হ্যাঁ, মনে পড়ছে। হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, সিনেমাটার নাম মনে পড়ছে। ওকে। ঠিক আছে। Okay, I basically got it. The thing is this. So as you can realize, like we have exam. So in which month you have exam? July,
জুন জুলাই।
June, July. Okay. See, we have 1, 2, 3, more than 3 months, right? So see, I suggest you to focus on your entrance preparation also, right? Because only your semester number or your like graduation number will basically help you to get the form. But the thing is this: if you want to get the seat, you need to focus on your preparation. I think you got it right.
ইয়েস স্যার।
So that's why I basically told you, if you are getting like gold medal in your university, that will never ever help you to enter in presidency or in Jadavpur. So I think you got it. Now decision is yours. So focus on this thing because competition is really tough. You need to do
হ্যাঁ
this
স্যার
thing.
আমি ফোকাস মানে এটাতেও ফোকাস করছি সেম ওয়েতে ওটাতেও ফোকাস মানে দুটোতেই ফোকাস করতে
So
চাইছি।
try to realize the standard and try to do these things on a daily basis. If you want to, you want to crack it. Okay, so focus on the pattern and do these things on a daily basis. So that's why I basically told you to make a separate routine for your entrance exam preparation and try to follow this part very religious way. Okay, segregate each and everything. Segregate like whatever you have in your graduation, like what the topics, the poem, prose, play, like whatever we have, the history of English literature part, Indian and the Western part. So we have to focus on each and everything on a daily basis. Then you can recall the data in the presidency entrance or in Xavier's exam entrance because they will ask conceptual question. Okay, sometimes they'll never ever ask from the textual part. Do you have that kind of knowledge? Then you can give the correct answer, and minus is waiting for you. So you have to work these things on a daily basis, then you can basically achieve it. So focus on this part. So I think you got it right. So in this way, in which way you have to go through, I basically told you the pattern. Now your duty is to do these things. Okay, yes, I can realize that you have a semester exam, but the thing is this: focus on this part on a daily basis and invest your certain time in your in your preparation. That means entrance preparation, then you can got the system. Okay, Satita, clear? Okay, Binita, right? This is Binita.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Sonia. So I think your as this is your confusion regarding the problem that you are discussing, I think you got the answer, like what you should do, right?
Yes, sir.
So just focus on these things on a daily basis, then you can solve your problem. I'm telling you. And whatever topic, see, we have basically done the topic as you know, we have covered each and every topic. But the thing is this: we need to revise this thing. Okay, so I suggest you, each and all of you, just do the revision. Okay, do the revision on a daily basis, then you can recall the data. So when you are doing this revisional purposes, so you should write down the data, that yes, these are the topics that I have done in my first semester. So you should write down the topic name and you should make that kind of summary. And in this way, you should make your revision in this A4 size paper. Then you can recall the data. So before the examination, we will go for the revision purpose, that yes, I have made these things in this A4 size paper. Then you can go through these things. It will basically help you to recall the data. As I basically told you, entrance exam is all about recalling the correct stuff on the in the examination hall, because it's all about revision, as I told you. So focus on this pattern. Okay. So Sonia, I think you got it right. So as we are facing this kind of problem, just do these things. It will basically help you a lot. And in the upcoming session, as I told you, focus on the newspaper. This is extremely important thing, right? And so I think so you have done the note regarding the newspaper, right, Sonia? Have you done it regarding the short note regarding from this newspaper? I basically told these things, right? To make
Yes,
short
sir,
note
but
from.
not this week.
Okay, so you have not
Sir,
done these things in this week. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So the thing is this: I see. I'm telling you, each and everyone, make short note from the newspaper on a daily basis. Okay, if you want to crack the exam, I'm telling you, and it will also help you for your each and every institution entrance examination. Okay, because you will find multiple question from the newspaper, this newspaper from this current affairs. I'm telling you. So if you don't follow these things, this is not the way that yes, I'll assume the thing in the examination, I will get the number. No, it's not the case. There you'll never ever get zero, you'll get minus. So try to realize the part. Those who are very basically very new in the class, try to realize these things. You'll never ever get zero. You'll get minus for every wrong answer. So try to realize whatever I am saying and follow this part on a daily basis in order to crack the exam. Okay, so follow the newspaper. What newspaper? The Hindu Kolkata edition. Invest 1 or 2 hours every day for the for the newspaper. Okay, it will help you for your each and every institution entrance examination. Everything is clear? Vinita, Sonia, Dia,
Yes, sir.
if you have any
Yes,
query
sir.
or doubt or something like that, if you have any confusion, see, I basically told each and everything, like whatever problem that you are facing right now. We basically discuss the issues, and if you are have a query regarding something, tell me now. Tell me. I'm waiting. Make note from the newspaper. I'm telling you, the Hindu. I basically told the newspaper, the Hindu, Kolkata edition. Just buy the physical newspaper, not the like PDF one. Okay. Or if you're thinking like, sir, if I gone through the Hindu videos from the YouTube? Will it be okay? Answer is no. You have to focus on the newspaper your own. Okay, am I clear? Don't see, never ever think in this manner. If you have gone through like through the YouTube videos of the Hindu editorial, it will basically help you. No, you have to read of your own. Clear? So that's why focus on the physical newspaper. Am I clear? The Hindu physical newspaper and try to make the short form for each and everything, and try to focus on the topic that you have done from your past semester. Try to make short note for each and every topic. And I basically told you to make a separate short note for history of English literature part. I basically told you to make it in a like century wise, right? I basically told you to start from 16th century onwards as far as the Western part is concerned, and as far as the Indian part is concerned, I basically told you to start from 18th century onwards, right? So focus on this part and write it down each and everything. And I basically check these things in our upcoming session. So before our next class, which will be held on the next week. So so we have started our class from 10 o'clock, right? So before 10, you should take the photos and send it to me through WhatsApp. Then we'll discuss about that part. Like if you are facing any problem, we'll solve that issues. So these are the terms and conditions that we will focus on in our upcoming sessions. Everybody got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
কারো যদি কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন থাকে, কোয়ারি থাকে, বলতে পারো, কোনো ব্যাপার না। ঠিক আছে? যত তুমি ক্লিয়ারলি তোমার প্রবলেম ডিসকাস করবে, আমি আবারও বলছি, তত তোমাদের সুবিধা হবে, তত তোমাদের লাভ। বুঝতে পারলে? তার জন্য ফ্রাঙ্ক হওয়া খুবই দরকার এখানে। ওকে, বুঝতে পারলে একদম? তো সেইভাবে কিন্তু আমরা এগোবো। ক্লিয়ার সবাই?
Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে, ওকে ওকে। সো উই আর ফিনিশিং আওয়ার সেশন টুডে। So so we'll see you in the next class, which will be held on 4th April, right? Yes, we have a class on 4th April. So see you in the 4th April. So focus on your preparation. Till then, tata. Okay.